A writer locked inside an asylum. No pen, no paper. Yet his forbidden stories still spread everywhere, written with wine, with blood, and with desires no one dares to name. A young maid is dragged into a dangerous game. A priest stands at the edge of faith and temptation. This is not a story about pleasure, but about power, hypocrisy, and what happens when human instincts are locked away. Welcome back to Alex Recap Today. I want to introduce you to a film that is both disturbing and deeply thought-provoking. Desire has always been a dangerous subject, especially in the past, when crossing invisible lines could lead to severe punishment. And this film dares to walk straight into that forbidden territory. The story follows Marquis de Sade, a celebrated writer of his era, who is now confined inside a mental asylum located in the heart of the city. The reason for his imprisonment is simple. His writings constantly push moral boundaries. Rumors spread that his mind is unstable and that isolation is the only way to contain him. Yet even behind locked doors, Marquis finds ways to let his words escape. Through a young maid named Madeleine, his manuscripts are secretly passed outside the asylum. She delivers them to a publisher, and soon, these provocative stories begin circulating throughout the nation. Readers are fascinated. A new, dangerous form of literature is born. Eventually, the books reach the emperor himself. Humiliated and enraged, he throws one into the fire. Execution seems inevitable, until his advisors suggest that showing mercy to a famous writer could secure his legacy in history. Instead, the emperor sends Roy E., a man notorious for harsh discipline, to monitor the asylum. Back inside, Madeleine becomes increasingly absorbed in Marquis's writings. She reads them with curiosity, unaware of how deeply she is being pulled into his world. One day, while changing the bedsheets, Marquis asks her to stay. He has prepared a new manuscript, but sets a condition. For every page she wants to take, she must offer him a small gesture of affection. Reluctantly, Madeleine agrees. Encouraged, Marquis crosses further lines, drawing her closer than she is comfortable with. Overwhelmed, Madeleine breaks free, strikes him, and flees the room. At that moment, Father Abbé hears the disturbance and arrives. Shocked to see Madeleine there, he watches her leave in shame. Soon after, Royer arrives at the asylum for inspection. Through a narrow gap, he notices inmates rehearsing for a play. When he reveals a newly published book by Marquis, Abbé is stunned. How could such writings escape under his watch? Royer issues a threat. Control Marquis, or the asylum will be shut down. Abbé confronts Marquis in anger, but the writer insists his work is art, not corruption. Abbé pleads with him, explaining that many innocent lives depend on the asylum remaining open. Later, during a grand banquet organized by Abbé, Marquis secretly alters the play at the very last moment. The performance becomes filled with suggestive undertones. The audience laughs, entertained. Watching from backstage, Madeleine is approached by a large inmate who moves too close, intending harm. In a moment of desperation, she strikes at his weakest point, causing him to collapse in pain, and chaos erupts. Abbé rushes in, shields Madeleine, and comforts her. The celebration ends abruptly. Royer demands even stricter measures. Abbé finally gives in and confiscates all of Marquis' writing tools, ensuring he can no longer record his thoughts. Marquis attempts to manipulate Abbé, offering to arrange forbidden pleasures involving Madeleine. Deeply insulted, Abbé turns away in disgust. Later, Marquis' wife visits him, bringing supplies. But no ink or pen. Furious, Marquis lashes out and drives her away, accusing her of betrayal. She seeks Royer's help, only to discover his true nature. He demands payment in exchange for leniency. Deprived of tools, Marquis grows restless, but his mind refuses to be silenced. Wine becomes ink. Bed sheets become pages. When Madeleine changes the linens, she unknowingly carries his hidden words away. At night, she carefully rewrites them. Eventually, Royer notices the pattern. Madeleine is exposed. Abbé orders Marquis's room stripped bare. Yet the tighter the cage, the darker the ideas become. Marquise begins using his own body as a medium. He lures Madeleine again, revealing a new creation, etched onto fabric itself. When others witness Madeleine entering his room, accusations spread. Amid the confusion, Marquis escapes briefly, dancing wildly before being recaptured. Abbé forces him to remove every layer, ensuring no more words can be concealed. At the same time, Madeleine is publicly punished. Abbé intervenes, saving her, but decides she must be sent away for her own safety. That night, Madeleine enters Abbé's chamber, begging to stay. She claims this place, and these people, are her fate. She attempts to cross a final boundary. Abbé resists, believing it would be a grave sin. By the time regret takes hold, she is gone. The next day, Madeleine accuses him of fearing Marquise's work because it awakens something buried within himself. Then she leaves, breaking his heart. Meanwhile, Marquis is subjected to relentless punishment under Royer's command. Ironically, Royer's own household